Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching from. We did have Kev here a minute ago, but he's having a few technical problems this morning. So apologies for that. And it seems to have, he's kicked him out again. So it's saying device is not connected. Anyway, what can you say? But here's Eugene driving around.
Yes,
how are you, sir? Yes.
Yeah, driving around. Everything good with the mic?
Yes, yeah. It sounds really good, actually. It's a lot clearer than it can be sometimes.
I think maybe because of this noise reduction thing, whenever I'm out in an open area, that's why it muffles up. Yeah,
Okay.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Kev,
How things going on, right? We won, right? Yeah, we won yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. So, so give us your thoughts then, Eugene.
As you know, we were doing the watch along, right? You were manning the back room and all that, and I was keep saying, "Will we be?" To tell the truth, right? I didn't see us being a team of two halves yesterday. That was the positive, right? There were certain parts and certain times that we were not that, I'd call, cohesive, understanding.
Yeah.
I'll say we did well. We hang in there. We got our second goal, right? That played a big part. And I got this weird thing, right? I think the weather played a part in it. Leeds didn't play well when it started to rain, and somehow or another we played well when it started to rain. So yeah, I'm giving all the credit to the rain. Maybe when it rained, the pitch turned slicker, right? Yeah. And our movement were more fluid, right? Yeah. And I think maybe the Leeds players were caught out, right? And of course, I would have to give Frank the kudos that he started with a 4-2-3-1, which I've been saying, why don't we start with a 4-2-3-1 with Xavi there, making him a left winger, actually nullifies it. And to tell the truth, right, that game, right, we have to give it the kudos because as I can see it, right, if it wasn't because of kudos, right, he did all the pressing, the running on the right, and basically we were just impotent on the left. You know, we left was just not. I don't know how to even to describe it. Why? My question is why, right? Why do we even have to play on the left anymore, right? And we can see that the players weren't confident in giving the ball to Odebear, right? And we had to keep on just persisting on the right, and then I'm sure you heard me screaming, right? Every time that Kudus gets the ball, he gets double team, triple team, right? Yeah. And the thing is that it doesn't help him that much. But I think now we need to find a balance, a thread where at least it alleviates alleviates the pressure too much on Kudos. At least the players have to focus either on Xavi in the middle, right? Maybe that was part of it. That's why that gave him some space to score his our second goal. And that was a brilliantly taken goal, right? He did have a couple of chances in the first half, which he missed, or he skied, or he did, not the correct shots and all that. But in the end, he did get his goal. Credit to him. And let's hope that builds his confidence to get more and to play the style that he plays, right? And like I said, we broke the international break curse, right? I'm not sure when was the last time we actually won before the international break. I think it's like 4 years ago or some shit like that.
Seriously,
right? Yeah, it's a long time or something like that, Yeah. But it's a good thing too. We broke Leeds' home record. Yeah, and we broke Leeds' home record. So we go into the international break on a good state at the moment. Let's hope the players come back fit and firing again for the next games all coming up in October, right? And then after that, we will get another international break in November. Then that's when the crucial games all come in, right? That's when I think we play Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, Copenhagen, in one stretch or some shit like that. So
Ouch.
yeah, that is going to be testing as I see it. So long may it last, right? And let's hope Frank starts to understand how to use Xavi, right? And I think Xavi still needs a lot of time to, how would you say, build up his physicality,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Build up his physicality to get used to the Premier League, because he still looks a bit wanting at times, right? But hopefully he can adapt, and hopefully he'll turn out to be the star player that we need him to be, right? You know, we've not had a actual star player in a long time, so let's hope we get him to be the player that, you know, or he turns into the player that, you know, that we're all hoping that he'll turn into. But for the rest of the team, I would say more or less no injuries, right? There were a few scares when Romero falls down. Oh yeah, is that Kev?
I'm here now.
Right.
There he is.
Oh, Kev is back. Yeah, there he's got it all settled out in the end. Just as
Sorry,
I'm about to finish, right?
Yeah, sorry, mate.
So
Sorry.
that's a good one.
Oh, dear, yeah.
That's a good entrance, right? Yeah, yeah. Now, so I think in the end, like I said, you know, I know I've been putting a lot of criticism on Frank, but I'll give him his praise when he does good, right? So 4-2-3-1, well done, right? And along the way, I think in the last 5-10 minutes, don't forget, bro, we had 7 extra added minutes in the last half, right? So I think he brought in Danso, he's firmed up the defense, right? And he started to make his changes. So that's a good sign. He's adapting, he's understanding, right? But let's hope he, you know, adapts more. And the thing is that, can we say it's just Leeds, right? The quality is not there, you know? They didn't, I'm not sure, because they are just promoted team, right? And they also got quite a lot of new players in there. Can we say that? And or are we actually moving in a step forward? Or, you know, it's like it's like the scenario at the moment, you know, when Manchester United wins a game, right? It's like Emery gets another chance, right?
Yeah.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
it's tough to go to Ellen Road. They have a very vocal fan
Yeah,
base,
yeah,
and
yeah.
their team, you know, they've got a few half decent players with Premiership experience. Obviously, Roden.
Oh yeah, our Roden, right? Don't forget, right? Yeah.
He hit his post, didn't he?
Yeah, hit the post. And to tell you the truth, we were quite lucky in the first half, right? There were certain instances they should have scored, you know, right? And of course, even I don't know how to say this, right? Do I blame Vicario for the first goal? I don't think so, because when that shot came in, right, it took a deflection. So when it takes a deflection, right, it's very hard for the goalkeeper to parry it correctly. You get what I'm saying? So I can't blame him that much for that, right? But he did save us, bro. Right? I think in the 94th minute or some shit like that, he did pull out a couple of saves, you know. So I will give him his due for that. But I will still say Vicario needs to improve in his ball playing skills.
Yeah.
And I can't stand it when a goalkeeper in this modern era, right? Unless your goalkeeper is injured, right? The defender doesn't take the fucking goal kick.
Yeah.
You can say.
Van de Ven, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, Van de Ven took about 3 or 4 goal kicks, so I was going, what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's interesting. I always find that strange, because then you lose a player on the pitch, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're basically playing with 9 outfield players then. And I suppose you're not going to have a defender unless it's Ramon Vega up front, are you? So if they're playing the long ball, then
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it seems a bit odd. I'm wondering if he needs to improve his distribution, but I'm wondering if there's a problem there maybe he's got an underlying injury at the moment. And that's why
that's
he's
what I
not
thought
playing.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if he does have an underlying injury, right, bro? In the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, right, he took all the goal kicks.
Yeah. I know.
What's that all about?
Well,
You get what I'm saying? So I that's why I don't understand about Vicario, but I will give him his kudos for his shot stopping. But how are we going to? I don't know. Unless Kinski changes dramatically and become a world-class shot stopper, right, in the next few years, right? I don't have the confidence in Vicario holding up goal for the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 years time, because he's not at the level unless we play a totally different way. You get what I'm saying? Right? You got to play out from the back, right? He ain't there. That's the thing, right? And I do see us playing out from the back and always getting caught. We always keep losing the ball again. You know what I'm saying? And Leeds didn't take advantage of it. And like I'm saying, if we played a team which were a bit more quality, and to tell the truth, right, you're talking about nowadays team with qualities like Brighton and Bournemouth. I'm not even going to the level of Liverpool and Chelsea and even the filth, right? And we're just looking at that. And then we have to now we have to contend with teams like Newcastle and Aston Villa, right, coming up the ranks. And don't forget, guys, Crystal Palace is well coached too now. They got Glasner there, right? And to tell the truth, right, if they win tonight, I think they will go second again, if not top of the league. Right? So imagine that. So so all I can say now, I can tell you is that praise to Frank, he did the right thing. He got us the result. We broke the international break hoodoo, and of course we broke Leeds' home record, right, of not losing games. So I'm happy with that. To tell the truth, right, after that game, I was smiling all the way.
Yeah.
Nothing could faze me, right? I was so like, yay. We at least got a win.
You had all day to think about it as well, because it was at lunchtime. Well, it was an early one for you, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I had an early one, right? Yeah, by the time we finished the game in Malaysia, it was around 9:30 p.m. Right, then I had a nice dinner. Then I went back to work, having that nice feeling in inside of you. But it's good to have that, right? I guess 2 weeks break. Let's see what we can do, right? And let's cross our fingers. Romero doesn't get injured. VDV doesn't get injured. Xavi doesn't get injured, right? All our players that goes out on international break doesn't get injured, right? And I think Jet Spence will be sparsely used. Oh, yeah, the other thing is that I'm not even sure whether Rodrigo Bentancur will be coming to Malaysia, right? Because if he's in the Uruguay squad, he might be coming to Malaysia. Because the Uruguay team is coming over to Malaysia to play 2 friendlies or something like that. So, yeah, let's see whether I get a chance to meet up with Benny. Right,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun, right? But guys, you go ahead with the show, right? I gotta go back to work. I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for manning the back room again, right? Maybe this week, maybe I'll try to do a review show or something like that. Get a couple other Spurs fans, or I'll try. Right? If not, then there'll be no shows until once football restarts, unless Jens will be doing his Sunday show again. All right, guys. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to Spurs Vision TV, RickyVillaTV, Shell Style Spurs, and to tell the truth, where's Johnny? Right, missing Johnny at the moment.
Yeah, John's. It's back football season now, isn't it? So he takes his nephew to Sunday football. So that's why
I guess he's.
I was kind of hoping that maybe, well, not for his nephew, but for us, that the weather would have called the game off, but it looks like it hasn't. So.
Yeah. All right. Take care. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Have a good evening, mate. Cheers.
All right. Take care. Bye. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. And Levy's out.
Gone. History.
Well, welcome, Kev.
Hi.
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
Sorry about all the technicals. I don't know why. It's on every. It's on. I tried Google. All of them, Google, Bravo, Duck, and the other one, the Microsoft one, Microsoft Edge. Every one of them's locking me out on the camera, and I don't know why.
That's very strange.
Yeah, and I haven't touched it since last week. It's odd.
You sound a bit like my mother-in-law. Every time she touches the computer, something goes wrong.
Yeah, not always, but it's kind of mystery. Like I'm frightened to touch this iPhone now in case it does kicks off. But there was no. The internet's low as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
How's the weather there? Did you lose any tiles?
Bright and sunny. Bright and sunny. I've been out for a walk with the dog already. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really windy over here and a lot of rain.
No, yesterday we had all that. It was disgusting all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally got out in the afternoon, but she climbs the walls when she can't get out. You know.
It hasn't seemed to have moved on because we had it yesterday as well. I mean, we've got our wheelie bins right next to the door because otherwise they were flying all over the place. I'm just hoping it doesn't pick up and it blows the wheelie bin through the fucking door. That wouldn't be much fun.
No.
Right, so I didn't really get a chance to say welcome to RickyVillaTV in association with Shelfside Spurs and Spurs Asian TV. Please like and subscribe, all three of them. Your help and your support is much appreciated. So I'm going to do on this day in Spurs history. Now, this is another one from the 83-84 season, Kev. So I'm wondering if you were at this one. It was Tottenham 3, Lincoln City 1.
I couldn't tell you it's that far back, probably because I didn't miss many in them days. Yeah.
And we actually lost the first... we lost the second leg.
League Cup, yeah?
Yes.
I would have been there, yeah. Yeah, it'd been a midweek game. I'd have been there, yeah, definitely. It's just so many, yeah.
Yeah, the team seems pretty standard. Apart from Gary Brook playing now, I know he was a bit part player, wasn't he? Did you rate him?
He was okay. He's a plodder, but he gave everything. He gave 100%, so you can't knock him for that, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But was he a winger?
He played on the wing, but he's more like midfield winger. You know,
right.
He came through. Yeah.
Okay.
He was a sub in the finals. I know that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Did he come on in one of them? I think he did.
He came on the UEFA Cup, didn't he?
I'm not sure. I think he came on in one of the finals for maybe Ricky Villa or something. I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, the final for Ricky Villa. The Saturday one.
In 81?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay. Right.
Trying to remember, yeah. I'm pretty sure it might have been, yeah. When he stomped off, not stomped off, but, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't happy, was he?
No, he was dejected, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the team for Tottenham was Ray Clements in goal, Gary Mabbott, Graham Roberts, Gary Stevens, and Chris Hughton at the back.
Yeah.
Gary Brook, Steve Perryman, Tony Galvin, Glenn Oddle in the middle, and Steve Archibald, Mark Falco up front.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at the Lincoln side and I was thinking, bloody hell, they got some really decent players there, but it's not the Keith Houghton of Coventry fame.
No,
so their goalkeepers David Felgate, defenders Keith Houghton, Steve Thompson, Phil Neal, and Gordon Simonite. I was like, Phil Neal?
Yeah.
He used to play for Liverpool, but apparently this is another Phil Neal who also played county cricket.
Yeah.
It's not. And Steve Thompson, I wasn't sure, but then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, that's the Scottish player who's, you know, he's about my age, I think. So I don't think he would have been playing then.
Nah.
Their midfielder was Phil Turner, George Shipley, and Glenn Cockrell. I'm not sure.
Remember him?
Yeah, he was Southampton, wasn't he?
Yeah, he got a slap from Paul Davis, didn't he? Broke his jaw. Yeah, he got broken jaw from Paul Davis when they were playing Arsenal.
Oh yes, I do remember that. Yeah. Yeah, he's fantastic hair.
Oh yeah.
That is a hell of a bonnet. So he started out at Lincoln, played for Southampton. Started out at Lincoln, then went to Swindon, went back to Lincoln, Sheffield United, Southampton, which is where I know him from. And then Leyton Orient, Fulham, and Brentford. Born in Grimsby. Wow, I used to live there.
Yeah.
And then Ross Jack, Gordon Hobson, and John Thomas. That's an unfortunate name, isn't it?
Bad.
John Thomas.
Yeah. Oh dear. Why do people do that?
Yeah, exactly. Manager Colin Murphy. But apparently Gary Brook got injured in that match, and Mickey Hazard came on.
All right.
I tried to find highlights of it. I couldn't. I could only find highlights of the second leg where we actually lost.
Yeah.
And we probably could have lost that. We probably could have got knocked out. Lincoln looked really, really good. I mean, we never liked going to those. Well, we still don't. Those small, muddy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it a backwater because I've never been to Lincoln. I had a good mate at university who was from Lincoln. He was hilarious.
I've been through there a couple of times, but that's about it. Yeah.
Sorry?
I've been through Lincoln a couple of times.
Okay.
Like, bypassed it. Yeah. You see the cathedral as you're going past on the motorway.
Oh, yeah. So, it was Steve Archibald with an assist from Glenn Hoddle, then Tony Galvin, and then an own goal from Keith Houghton, assisted by Tony Galvin. I like that. And then George Shipley got a goal for them.
Yeah.
But yes, I was only 7 years old, so I don't really recall that. But, yeah.
All right, so
going back.
Sorry, I was going to say, what's his name? Gary Brook I was right about that. He came on a Saturday for Ricky Villa. He didn't play in the replay the following week or the following Thursday, but he still got an FA Cup medal after he won the replay.
Okay. Well, that's always nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I knew he had some claim to fame, yeah.
So you want to talk about Wednesday? Or was it Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Didn't really get going in that one, did we?
No, well, yeah. So Bodo Glimt 2, Spurs 2. Goals Vicario, and then Spence, VDV, Danso, and Porro at the back. Saar, Bentancur, Bergvall in the middle, Odebert on the left, Johnson on the right, and Richie up top.
I think we went out too lightweight on that on the start, to be honest. Yeah. We played them 4 months ago, and we know what they're like. They give everything 100% or 110%, and they come at you and come at you, and that's what happened. They were running around. I mean, the conditions were a lot better than 4 months ago as well, so I can't understand. I know it's a plastic pitch, but I can't believe the way we played. It was like handball again. They kept kicking long balls through and running onto them, and we were at 6s and 7s, and I thought, this is happening again, and I'm not surprised they took the lead, I'm surprised we got escaped with a draw, to be honest, and we just about did it as well,
Yeah.
I've always said, and I'll still say, when we start these games against these people like Tamworth and Bodo, we know they're a low level, but they're going to give you everything. They always will. Yeah. It's a challenge for them, but we've got to start with a strong team and then get a couple of goals up and take them off, the ones you want to save, instead of having to bring them on when there's the lost cause or you're chasing a lost cause,
Exactly. It amazes me that football managers haven't figured that out.
Yeah, I know. Always.
Because, I don't think it makes an awful lot of difference whether the big boys come on as a sub or they start. Yeah. They're still, as you say, if we get a couple of goals, you can take them off, then they can have a rest. Yeah. Whereas I think being sat on the bench and then thinking, oh, bloody hell, I've got to come on and then play to the end, that is probably more detrimental to their fitness than if they start and then, they could be in the shower or in the bath or whatever while the rest of them are still playing, if they're so inclined. Yeah. And then afterwards, relax.
Yeah.
Wind down. Chicken pasta or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
So that Hauger guy, I have a feeling that he will be playing in the Premiership or somewhere else.
Or somewhere,
in the not too distant future, because he looked special.
Yeah.
The penalty that they missed.
Yeah.
That was a bit. Yeah, that was bloody awful. That was, wasn't it? But,
so
funny enough, this Hauger guy, guess what his first name is?
Rutger.
Jens.
Jens, yeah, that's right. I noticed. I was thinking of Rutger Hauger.
That's Dutch, Rutger.
Is it?
Rutger Hauger. Yeah, of course.
All Vikings, anyway, same.
Yeah. But he is, that surprised me, actually. He's 25.
Is he?
Yeah.
He hasn't been picked up by anyone.
Well, if you look at it, he started at Glimt. He went to Milan in 2000, AC Milan, 2021. And then Eintracht Frankfurt, Ghent, and then Eintracht Frankfurt, and then back to Bodo.
He must be homesick or something, because he should have made it somewhere along the line.
Well,
got living
would have thought so.
Yeah.
But, the Norwegians usually love it out in Italy.
Yeah.
I seem to remember. But he's got. I mean, his numbers were okay for a winger. I mean, 24 games, 5 goals, 1 assist. Maybe the assist not great. That was for Milan. And then Eintracht Frankfurt, 38 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. And Ghent, not so good, 29 games and 2 assists, no goals. Back to Eintracht Frankfurt, so I assume he was on loan to Ghent. And then 17 matches, no goals and 2 assists.
I've lost my picture. Bear with me a second. It's going again. God. I don't know. Keep talking anyway. I've got audio, but.
How are you, Guy? Nice to see you, mate. If you want to hop on, here's the link. More than welcome to.
Oh, bloody hell.
It doesn't matter, Kev. We can still hear you, so.
Yeah.
It's
I know, but you can start putting out figures. I won't be able to see you. Sorry, mate.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Sugar. Come on, carry on anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there wasn't much. I think, to be honest, VDV was the guy who
inspired.
Well, no, he's the guy who grabbed us by the neck.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Pulled us over the line.
Yeah. I swear that he ran to the bench and said, "You've got to do something about this setup because it's shit. We're getting battered and I'm running up and down like a lunatic, you know."
Yeah.
And I think that's what brought the changes. I'm sure of it. We won't know what was said, but it felt like that.
Yeah. That is true. Do you have a? Well, let's talk about his goal. That was rather a nice one. I thought the disallowed one was a bit rank. I don't know how. Okay, he's pulling his shirt, but you see the shit that happens at corners all the time.
I know. Yeah, every time.
This guy was a bit. I looked at his records, the Slovak referee, and he loved a red card, so I was expecting that, and he also loved to give away penalties.
Yeah.
But, anyway. But yes, the last goal was a bit of a comedy show, wasn't it? I don't know what that goalkeeper was doing, but it was good that Richie was putting him under pressure.
Yeah.
So any positives from that?
It's the great escape, basically. That was it. Yeah. It's an away game. We got a point, so that's 4 points from 2 games. It's not the end of the world.
No, you have to remember. Sorry.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm watching on YouTube the show, so I've got visual now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
But I think you have to remember that there has been teams that have gone there and lost. I mean, Lazio went and lost, didn't they? They are no mugs.
Yeah, it was a team that got turned over, a big team. It was one of the German teams, I think. Can't remember. Or an Italian team.
Yeah, it was Lazio, yeah?
Yeah, Lazio, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Was it 4-1? Yeah.
It's, I think that was 3-1 or 3-2.
Yeah.
They really, I watched the second half of that.
Yeah.
And this was even before I knew that we were going to be playing them because it was in the group stages.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, these guys look really rather good.
Yeah.
And then so obviously I think we breezed past them in the semi-finals. They were missing some players, and I think the occasion got to them a little bit too much. But this time you could see they were well up for revenge.
Yeah.
And they very nearly got it. But then again, I mean, we very nearly won it, didn't we? So
it
was
one of them hit and miss jobs, isn't it? It's a great escape in the end, but you'll take it all day long,
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's only 400 fans there. There was a lot of giving out about that. People wanted to go but couldn't get tickets. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how many? What's their stadium? I think it's only about 8,000 or something, isn't it?
Oh, is it really? Yeah. So it's probably.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, there's a lot of empty spaces.
It's 8,270.
Oh, right, yeah. It's 10% for cup games. That's 800. Probably that's what they're moaning about. Is it? If it is 10%.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people? There must be a lot more than 800 people who've got a fair amount of loyalty points. So
yeah.
So let's welcome another guest. It comes Guy from the Lane.
Guy from the Lane.
Oh, hello, boys. How's he doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How are you?
Oh, I got my girlfriend from I watched the match on a replay to get my girlfriend to come home.
Your hair's lovely, by the way.
It's all good.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff. So we're just talking about the Bodo Glimt game.
Oh my God.
I know you did a watch along with Eugene for that one.
Shocking. It was shocking. It was shocking. It was absolutely shocking. I'm not going to lie. Because here's the thing. I remember the first Bodo Glimt game. Once in a lifetime Spurs experience. No, we're back here again. And it was with Dan. And we were just like, oh my God, it was so bad. 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 I'm not gonna lie. It's not one of those ones I go, yeah, we did really good. No, it wasn't.
But could you take any positives from it?
I've lost
we
myself.
talked about food and we talked about kinship and we talked about history. Yeah. Because here's the thing, the same narrative again. Oh, it's a plastic pitch. We already played on a plastic pitch. Oh, it's really cold. London's really cold. Oh, all the narratives from last year. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it was
same narrative today.
It was 8 degrees or 9 degrees. I mean, that's not really cold, is it?
I'm on delay.
We can hear you, Steph.
Narrative today. Oh, sorry, I'm getting
9 degrees. I mean, that's not really cold, is it? Are you watching it, Kev?
I'm on delay. Sorry.
Yeah, he's on delay.
Cut me out of the video if you can.
No, it's just I can hear the show in the background.
I'm on delay somehow.
Yeah, he's on delay.
I can hear the show in the background, Kev.
No, it's just I can hear the show in the background.
I'm on delay somehow.
Is it me? Here we go. I'm gonna cut my mic.
No, it's good.
What a mess. Yeah. Shut up.
So, anyone got a man of the match for the Bodo Glimt game? And it's all gone quiet over there.
Oh yeah, on the Fighting Cocks, on this game, on the average on the Fighting Cocks forum is 3.5. 3.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
That ain't great, is it? I think I'd probably, if I had to give a man of the match, I'd give it to Mickey van der Ven. Because he kind of grabbed us by the scruff of the neck and took us over the line. But yeah, the rest of them were not too handy. So next up, we've already spoken about Leeds United versus Spurs. But do you have something to say, Guy? You want to talk about that?
I mean, look. There's a microphone. I think it's Kev. Yeah. So what we'll do is.
What are you doing?
Oh my God. God, it sounds crazy. Look. Yeah. Right. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I'm very surprised. You got to realize. Who's the best 11 that ever played for Spurs, right? That 11 shirt is a lot to take on. But Tell scored.
Yeah.
It's a deflection. But here's the thing. Tell We don't hate you. We want you to do more of this.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
True.
This is what you need to prove us wrong. Because I gave up until a many moon ago.
Look, early.
I'm not. Look. Oh, come on. Come on.
You got to give him at least a year.
Hey, he scored. It's a deflection, but he scored, okay? We want that. Come on, Tell. This is the thing.
Yeah, that's true. But also, Kudus' goal was a deflection as well. Same guy, stroke.
He didn't score against West Ham, but he scored against someone else's side. But no, like, look, at the end of the day, we've been waiting for Tell to produce a final product, as in shooting and scoring.
Yep.
He did a great goal, and Kudus did a great goal. So, here's the thing. I'm not going to lie, Tell still got a little bit of... He needs to prove himself, though. He needs to prove himself. One goal is not all it's at.
No, that is true. Can you hear us, Kev?
You all right, Kev?
I think I'm back.
You hear us, mate? Kev?
Yeah, I'm here.
We've got a serious echo going on, mate.
All right. I don't know today. Technics has gone.
What did you think about the Leeds goal and Vicario's attempted save and attempted knockout? It was, yeah. He always seems to have that in his locker, doesn't he? That he pushes the ball out to the attacker. You would have thought he could push it out a little bit wider. Although Eugene did say it was a deflection as well. So that could have caused the issue. But what did you think of his overall game?
What, on Vicario?
Yeah.
I actually wanted to start a thread on the fact that, like, look, talking about goalkeepers, I know you have a great goalkeeper, but like, if we are going on Tottenham clean sheets as Hugo Lloris, right?
Yeah.
And he used to do some stinkers. We know this.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about Vicario. Is he the man? Is he the man? We've had him for a while now.
Yeah. Was it 2-3 seasons?
I'm seeing some problems.
Yeah.
Because there's two balls on the pitch. No, it's Aaron Ramsdale. Remember the Aaron Ramsdale, like something on the pitch. Oh, what is this? No, it's an inflatable ball, you dickhead. Come on, save the goal. And he didn't save it. He didn't. And all of the fans are like, oh, there's a block. No, if you're a professional, you know what a ball is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, look, I don't look. It's the same thing I have with the England squad, right?
Okay.
Here's the thing. The England squad is Pickford, but you also got Henderson from Crystal Palace.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Why can't we have Sunkinski? I'm not saying he's the best goalkeeper, but I'm just saying, why can't we? Why can't we? Because I don't think Vicario is going to play all the games all the time.
No. And it did actually surprise me, but Vicario is actually 28. So I know goalkeepers go on for longer, but he's not a spring chicken anymore, is he? And if he's not improving now, Do you think he ever will improve?
No, for me, it's a steady Eddie. For me, it's a steady Eddie. He is. I love you, Vicario. I've met you at many games and I've shook your hand. Yeah. But I just think he's an average goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper, but an average goalkeeper, if that makes sense. I'm not shitting on him.
Yep.
I just think he's okay. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's up there with Schmeichel. And I don't think he's bad with Onana. You know what I mean? I think he's a good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And he's a really good goalkeeper. Like, he's a steady Eddie. He is not amazing. He's not. He's a steady Eddie.
Yeah. Do you think we should go out and buy a new goalkeeper? Or do you think that Kinski will step up, considering he is only 22?
I think our number no. I think our number one is that left wing. That's our number one priority. Is that left wing? Yeah. That is a priority. Look, here's the thing. Our defense is here's the thing. Arsenal like to say their defense is the best in the league. But here's the thing. I saw Van de Ven kick a line goal from a fucking trophy win, all right? I like our defense.
Yeah, so do I.
I like our defense, right? I like our defense. Our goalkeeper, not the best, but it's not Bayandir or Onana levels, right? They're doing okay. They're okay. It's okay. Our in January window should be a left wing. Because Xavi in the 10 proved it. Xavi in the 10.
Yeah. No, that's true. But what do you think?
Go on.
Sorry. No. Who would you go for on the left? Semenyo?
What, to buy?
Yes, yeah.
Here's the thing. Semenyo
doesn't want to come, apparently.
No. Here's the thing. Semenyo is because Semenyo called Kudos Starboy because they both play for Ghana. That would be great. But here's the thing. Stars align for no one and nowheres. Here's the thing. I don't know. Here's the thing. You know this. I never pretend to know what's happening in the back areas.
Yeah.
Never.
Who are
never. I know. But here's the thing, right? Left wing, which we are failing at. Because Paulinho is like a 90-minute king. And 11 is doing it. But like on the left wing, because that left wing, who would you like? Because I have no fucking idea, mate.
Yeah, well, I'd like Semenyo, but I think he's going to cost probably north of 100 million.
Really? You think he's that much?
Well, he's just signed a new contract till 2030.
Yeah.
So he ain't coming cheap. And with with the way that he's playing, with his form at the moment, it's going to be kind of difficult.
All right, so who else? Left wing. Because all of my friends, all of my footballing friends, all of my non-friends, I'm like, who's the best left winger? And they go, Vinny Jr. Okay, yeah, I know Real Madrid. Okay, who else? Left wing. They're like, Sonny. I'm like, yeah, LAFC. Yeah, I know. What's the left wing? Come on. Where do you think as a left wing option is going to come?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking. Welcome back, sir.
I'm here.
Hello, matey.
All right.
We're talking about left wingers.
Oh, I heard
left
it.
wingers.
About that. Yeah, I heard everything. Yeah.
I'm looking at like a list of left wingers, and so you got what's his name?
Who?
Yes, obviously Vinny Jr. And then Kvaratskhelia, or whatever his name is, from PSG. Rafinha.
Kvaratskhelia is
the
PSG. Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, he's beautiful, but he is not going to leave this team unless he gets more trophies. Yeah, Kvaratskhelia is Georgian. He's Georgian.
Nico Williams?
Yeah. No Nico Williams.
No?
No,
I don't really know
Atletico.
Him. What about Barcola? Because he plays at PSG as well. So do they really need 2 left wingers? We'd love to have one of them.
Yeah, one of them. One. Just one. Get me.
Kenan Yildiz from Juventus. I've never heard of him.
Yildiz, yes, I've heard of Yildiz. Yeah. But here's the thing, you've got to realize, Lucas, come on. Lucas, what do you call it? No. Lucas Williams,
Barnett.
Yeah, Lucas Williams Barnett, yeah. So why can't he?
Luca, yeah, sorry.
Because Max Dowman, here's the thing. Arsenal have played Max Dowman. Come on, let's Lucas William Barnett. Why not?
What about going back to Mr. Frank's old club, Kevin Schade?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, he has looked pretty good this season so far.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
And he's only 23. He came in, 2 or 3 seasons ago, so he's accustomed to the Premiership. But will he be any better than Odegaard? That's the problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really don't know. But, okay, who are you going to give man of the match to?
For yesterday?
Kudus, yep.
Where's that?
Guy?
I watched it on an iPad, so I went, this person, I put 7s across the board. Well, no, because here's the thing. I'm not waking up my girlfriend because I'm above her, so like, it's all good. Look, it's a Sunday, man. Come on. I'm going to talk about football with old people, and then I'm going to go hug my girlfriend.
I'm not old.
Oh, you're not?
No.
You're only as old as the woman you feel, and I'm pretty sure your wife's younger than Guy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I've had
she's only 24. It's fine. But
it's not fine. It's illegal, I think.
Look, at the end of the day, Tell has heard the noise and he fucking spanked it. And it was like, oh, it's a deflection. It's a deflection. Don't care, Tell. Hit those shots. Right? And also Kudus, lovely goal as well, right? That's what we want. And Xavi in the 10. Xavi in the 10. Always said this, even he's got a 7 on his back, he is 10 by heart. Again, RB Leipzig, I saw him. He is good. He is good centrally, passing left, right. You know what I mean? Like, he's like Odegaard. No, not Odegaard, sorry. He's like Odegaard on steroids. Yeah. He is a better 10. No, for real. Because here's the thing with Xavi Simons, he wants to progress the ball forward. Even when he was on a winger, he got ruffled up and, you know what I mean? He's like, I want to progress the ball. So, yeah, no. Simons in the 10 worked.
Yeah, I agree with that. Do you think that Tell could perhaps be turned into a left winger? Or are they going to proceed with him being a striker?
I think he needs to be a striker, to be honest.
Yeah. But you look at, to be honest, in Richarlison's early years when he was at Watford, he played as an attacking left winger or attacking left midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think we can push him out there again? Because he's sure as shit ain't doing anything at fucking centre back centre forward.
When he plays out on the left, he always seems to end up more time on the floor than actually running. So.
I think whenever he's on the pitch, he ends up on the floor. That's very, very true.
Richarliosis, mate. Richarliosis.
Richarliosis. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, let's move on. So this week at Spurs, Rodney has signed a new long-term contract. What do we think of that? Rodrigo Bentancur has signed a new... They didn't say how long it was.
They didn't say how long, no. I'd like to know.
No, they didn't. Yeah. Just long-term contract.
Yeah.
Just a long-term contract.
Yeah. I'll be back in just 1 minute, chaps. Sorry, there's someone at the door.
Oh, he's getting his breakfast.
Nah.
So, so long-term contract. How long do you think this long-term contract will be?
Well, I'd say 3 to 4 years at his age, I think. I don't think it'll be much more. Yeah, that'll see him out, won't it, I think?
I agree, because, like, last season, remember, he went for a header. And he completely, because he had hit his head on the floor and he was out for, like, 3 months.
He was,
yeah. And that was, no offense, I'm not hurting him, I'm not hating him, but that was his mistake. Yeah. He went in for a diving header and he just eat the dirt, right? Look, he got us a trophy. He's a good midfielder. He's a workhorse. But I don't think he's the best that we can have, if that makes sense.
Since his injury...
Yeah, we're just talking about that,
Yeah, he hasn't been as good, has he? Which is a real shame, because before that, I thought, bloody hell, what a player. And, it's...
I honestly think that... Because I watched it, and I was horrified, because I was at the stadium. I saw it, and I was like, oh, that guy dived... He dived and he hit the dirt, and it was fucked up. But I like the fact that he has signed a new contract. I think that he's a workhorse for us, but he's got to be, you know what I mean, balls to the wall, TTID. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true. So just a quick roundup of the lads who are out on loan. Devine played 14 minutes for Preston North End and got an assist in a 2-0 win against the Addicts. Sorry, guy. I know you follow them as well.
Yeah, everyone thinks. Yeah, and I like Charlton. It's all right. I'm not like stabbing my heart for them. Look, it's my childhood club. Look, not even lying. Like, here we go. Got their away shirt. It's all right. You know, it's all good. They're my childhood club. Everyone calls me a Charlton wanker. I'm like, no, I'm not. You got to realise, Defoe played for Charlton. It's all good.
Ashley Phillips played 90 minutes. Donnelly 9 as Stoke drew against Blackburn 1-1.
Yeah.
During midweek, I think hopefully he'll be playing today, but Dorrington played 90 minutes in Europe for Aberdeen, who went down 3-2 to Shakhtar Donetsk. Actually, one of the better performances by Scottish teams in Europe over the week.
Cool, yeah.
Lancashire played 47 minutes as Oxford go down 2-1 to Watford, which, funnily enough, was my local team when I lived in England. So I think by the time I was 18, I'd seen more Watford games than I had Tottenham games live. So
see, that's the thing. I saw more Charlton games than I saw Tottenham games, and then when I realised 1991, that 1991 Cup final, I'm like, yeah, I'm Spurs, bro. I'm Spurs.
Min Hyuk Yang played 78 as Pompey win 1-0 against Borough. Now, he I think it was about 30 yards out, or the ball, the cross came in, the defender cleared it, and it came to him, and he whacked it in the bottom corner. That was a lovely goal.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that he's going to, he could be the next Sonny, and that means we'll be able to fill the stadium again. So.
Come on, you know how I troll the international fans. Don't do this.
George Abbott.
Yeah, George Abbott wasn't in the squad for Wickham, the Chairboys. Ajayi played 14 minutes. Nice. In a Doncaster Rovers draw 1-1 with Burton. Mikey Moore played 17 minutes as Glasgow Rangers lose again to Sturm Graz.
Oh, I got told he did not play well. He did not play well.
He's not doing well. That's that.
Yeah,
club.
I'm getting told he is not playing well. Sorry, my hair is like really retarded.
Same here.
I know the problem, mate. I've got exactly the same.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's a bit on the top. It looks like a nipple. That's a nipple.
Because here's the thing, like I'm being nice, like my missus is sleeping and I'm in a different room, so it's okay. But I'm being told that like Mikey Moore is not performing well.
No.
Is this a thing, or am I just being told bullshit?
We were talking about this last week in regards to Andros Townsend when he went to a club and he thought he was Billy Big Bollocks. He was 19 years old, whatever, coming up from London.
Yeah, but Mikey Moore is a lovely guy. Like,
no,
what is
absolutely.
he doing?
But I just think that, obviously there's always going to be the rivalry between Scotland and England. And the Rangers fans are like, what the fuck are you doing up here? We don't want you.
Yeah,
flash.
but the Rangers fans, like, come on, like Scottish fans, we nabbed, like, come on. It's this whole thing of we grab your manager and we put up players and we do these. Come on. Like here's the thing. I saw the Scottish in the Champions League, and I'm looking at them they're getting spanked. They're getting totally spanked.
Obviously
we're doing better. We're doing better.
Well, Celtic got knocked out of the Champions League. They're in the Europa League now.
There's no drop downs anymore. I couldn't understand that.
Well, I think it's not after the group stage. It's in the qualifying. You drop down if you get knocked out.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what confused me. Yeah.
But do you remember us playing Braga back in the early 2000s?
Yeah.
That wonderful stadium with the big cliff on one side.
Yeah.
Berbatov and Keane, I believe, scored it with that lovely chocolate-coloured kit that we used to have. I thought that was really, really nice. But they lost. They Braga beat Celtic at Parkhead 2-0. Yeah. And I don't know what. I mean, the Celtic fans have got a lot of. They don't like the board because they decided not to spend any money. And they were going to wait until they saw if they could qualify for the Champions League. I mean, it's like, seriously, don't you want to spend the money first?
Yeah. Look, I got a friend who lives across the road, and here's the thing: like, he's really cool with me because he supports Scottish League and I support Premier League. Yeah. And all of a sudden, you got to realize when the Champion Leagues happen, you're like, and he's just like, no, we're shit. We're fucked. I fucking hate my life. It's like us from last season. You know what I mean? Like, it's done. It doesn't matter. Bless them. I love them to bits. Rangers and Celtic. I've got two friends that. Here's the thing: Tottenham. They don't care, but they're both going. No, we're not good. We're just shoot our brains out.
But looking at it, Hearts are now 5 points ahead of Celtic, and now Celtic have a difficult game against Motherwell later. So
Motherwell,
that'd be interesting. Well, I actually like Motherwell because their manager's got the same first name as me. So.
Oh, only you, you esoteric fucking footballer. You esoteric football fan. Like, here's the thing. I only know about, like, our best striker that played for Charlton and played for us. Oh, what's his name? Oh,
Jermaine Defoe.
There you go. I was waiting for it.
But he also played for West Ham, so we have to leave that bit out.
Yeah,
I know.
I know. Here's the thing. I love doing this. And like, we all know we're on the same level. But go on, my man.
So last but not least, Tyrese Hall played 65 minutes, scored and assisted for Notts County as they beat Oldham. Now, as was said last week as well, he's become a little bit of a forgotten man. He was massively rated. And then last season, I don't know what the problem was, but he didn't play a lot. I don't know if he was injured. But I think this could be a new lease of life now. I'm not expecting him to come back to Tottenham and tear up trees. But I think if he gets a decent move, I think he can be a championship player. He is very skillful and seems to have bulked up a little bit. And has a really good footballing brain. So I wish you all the good luck, Tyrese. I know you'll come back at some point. I'm not sure how long you'll stay with us, but no, he looks a bit decent. So I want to move on.
Yeah.
To the Villa match, which is in what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks time. 2 o'clock kickoff. Yeah.
2 o'clock, is it?
Yeah.
How they work that one out?
Sunday, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah, Sunday, mate.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do the show beforehand. Do you want to do a show next week for the international break?
It's up to you, mate.
Okay, maybe we'll just do a quick one. I don't know. See what's happening.
Yeah.
So anyway, the nickname is the Villains. Their league position is 16th.
Yeah.
Their manager is Unai Emery. Good evening.
Yeah.
Unai Emery.
Main tactic is 4-4-1-1. Danger men, John McGinn, Ollie Watkins and Morgan Rogers. We don't currently have any links with them. There's no ex-players who were there. But the last meeting was in May and we lost 2-0 at Villa Park, which wasn't as surprising as we were losing fucking everything at that time, weren't we?
Yeah, 22 losses, mate. Remember, we celebrated them. Oh. No, we did. Remember, 22 losses. Oh yeah, we made it. Yeah, 22 losses, mate. And 23rd was the time that I just wanted to cry. But then we won a trophy. Yeah. Anyway, the Villains, 16th. Yeah, we can fuck them up. Why not? Because we've got a good defensive. I think we've got the good defensive. We fucked up Leeds, even though we conceded. There's no reason why we can't fuck these up. You got to realise, Unai Emery, we did a North London derby against Unai Emery.
I think we won, didn't we? Didn't we beat him a couple of times?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
But Tottenham ladies have just gone 1-0 up against Brighton.
Yeah.
Hey up.
Nice to hear.
Thunder Thighs, let's go.
Oh no, they've got some. Oh yeah, they've got some very, very nice Scandinavian ladies playing there now, and so that's always a bonus, you know.
I was reading they're not taking the knee at the ladies' games anymore because of racist comments last week against them or something.
Against Jess Naz. Which I don't think there's any place for that in. It amazes me how I'm not sure that these people are actually real football fans who make these comments.
Yeah.
Because
here's the thing. I think it's really funny. I used to beat the shit out of we used to have a good old punch up, right? And it's all good. And it's not a problem. Here's the problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
I don't know. But it's the lovely Katinka Tanberg, our Norwegian striker we've just signed, who I think has now scored 3 goals in 4 games.
Really? Yeah.
And she's how can I put it, not to be too sexist, very easy on the eye.
She the one that scored that looping goal in the first debut?
No, that's Olivia Holt, who's Danish, and she's very, very easy on the eye as well.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So sorry if there's any female fans watching. I do apologise.
No. Take it as a martyrdom, man. We appreciate you.
But that's nice as well.
Just in style.
Jess Naz got the assist, so she ain't letting it get her down, which is bloody good.
Yeah.
So I've put down. I think we're probably going to play the same team, depending on internationals. Do you think there's anyone who should come in instead?
Let's have a look.
So it's Udogie, VDV, Romero, Porro, Vic in goal, Paulinia, Bentancur, Odeberg, Simmons, Kudos, and Tel.
Simmons, not Moans. But yeah, no, I think what Frank has realised is when you say Simmons, I call him Xavi because he's Xavi. He's Xavi. Not Xavi from Barcelona, but he's Xavi. He's Xavi Tottenham, like Edgar Davids. Remember Davids?
I certainly
he's
do.
Edgar Davids. I think Xavi needs to be in that 10, and he needs to be in that central. I think he's great, and I think Paulinho and Bentancur is a good double pivot, but with Paulinho, with Bentancur, with that attacking, it might be Bergvall.
Yeah,
I think so.
You think Bergvall and Paulinho, or Bergvall and Bentancur? Because Paulinho ain't going to be playing in the internationals, is he? He's too old for that now.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how they're stacked at central midfield.
With the double pivot, Paulinho and like Bentancur to do like the first half. But I think like Bergvall and Paulinho, very dynamic. Kudus on the right, Simmons in the 10, Odeberg.
Do you think there's anything better that we can put at left wing?
Not at the moment.
No.
I don't think Johnson can do a job there.
Thank you, Kev. No, we need to address it in January. No. We need to address that left wing in January, don't we, Kev?
I think we do. I think they're looking at it now. Obviously, if they've got any sense, they've got the money to spend. They've got to be searching the planet for it on the quiet. Yeah.
It just Kudos is what it is.
Yeah, they're talking about Kudos back in early December.
Who's that? Sorry,
Kulusevski. Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Kulusevski. Okay.
Yeah, early December. They're talking. He's going to first week in December, something like that. He could be back and fit.
Yeah. So. Then who's he going to take? Whose place is he going to take?
Well, he's going to take Kudus, is he? I don't think.
No.
Not straight away.
He's going to take Simons either.
Well, he could come into because here's the thing. Because Frank. I know I had a discussion with Elijah. You know Elijah 3 of
Yes,
yeah. Because we were discussing about like formations because Frank has predominantly done a 4-3-3, but he's also done like a 5 at the back because of Ivan Toney and Wissa, right? So he could do 3-4-3. He could do like this formation that he done, like a 4-2-3-1, and this is what we are climbing for. Frank, you said you're adaptable. You said you're the best person ever. You know what I mean? We're hyped. A 4-3-3 all the time? Nah, but here's the thing: a 4-2-3-1. Awesome. He rolls with that, and also a 3 at the back and a 3-4-2-1 again.
So are you playing as the wing backs then? If you play the 3-4-3.
Okay, is Jed Spence not a good wing back?
Yeah. No, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm not questioning you. I'm just saying.
I know.
Here's
the thing. Here's the thing. I'm asking you. So Jed Spence is not a good wing back.
No, he is.
Porro not a good wing back?
Yeah.
Because that's how he plays in Portugal.
Yeah. But would you not play Udogie instead of Spence, or who do you want on the left hand side? Because to be honest, I think it is a good problem to have that we've got Spence and Udogie, but it's also, I do feel we need one more fullback in the transfer window, because if two of those guys get injured, then we're back to Ben Davies.
Oh God, no. Look, I love you, Welsh people. Welsh people, I love you, but Ben Davies, no.
I think he's been a very good servant to the club.
He makes a good,
he is.
dependable sub. You know, give Sling anywhere in the back if it happened, and the worst happened. You know.
Yeah, but that is
So here it comes, right? So here it comes. What would you like to see it, Ricky? Come on.
Well, if we play the 3-4-3, I think VDV, Romero, and Danzo, and then probably I'd go Porro and a Dogie, Paulinia and probably Bergvall in the middle, and then but this leaves us with a problem, doesn't it? Because then we can't really play Simmons unless he's on the left.
Yeah.
So obviously Kudos definitely. Striker not really sure after yesterday's showing. I go Tell on form, but then you have to decide whether you play Simmons at left wing, because obviously a 3-4-3 you don't have an attacking midfielder, do you? Central midfielder.
Whoa! You're putting Simmons on the left again?
But that's the thing. If we want to play like we were just talking about, if we want to play 3-4-3, then there's no room for an attacking central midfielder. It is. I think it's better that we do play this 4-2-3-1, because then Simmons through the middle.
It works.
Yeah, I think it will
work.
So,
it works. Because here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. Tell might not be the best striker, but here's the thing. Simmons can come into a shadow striker as much as Messi was during Barcelona, hitting deep, sometimes hitting the left and on the right. He's very energetic. That's the thing about Tell, man. He's a workhorse. He will leg it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He does seem to be... In all the matches that I've seen in this season, at some point he's been limping, which doesn't fill me with massive amounts of confidence.
Tell is not forming the greatest confidence in a Spurs fan. He got a goal today. And we go, yes, you got a goal. You got a goal. But here's the thing. Gareth Bale got a goal. Harry Kane got a goal. Heung-min Son got a goal.
Yeah, you can't compare.
Like Danny Rose got a goal. You know what I mean? Like, you need to keep on. You are in attacking third Tell. You need to do it.
What's the point, FC? Welcome, sir.
Yeah,
which doesn't fill you with massive amounts of what?
The confidence.
All right, yeah. But I don't. I think it's going to be, as I said earlier, I think we still need to give Tell some time. He's morning. Just woke up to strange, astounding statements on this channel. Seriously? Morning?
No, we're being literally,
it's
we're
1:30
literally talking. Hey man, Continue your sentence. Come on, man.
I think we need to give him some time. He is what, 21, 22? I don't think you can write a player off
my age
just yet. Yeah. Well, he's more than half my age, bloody hell. But I'm not sure he's going to make it. But what do you think, Kev? Do you think there's anyone? I mean, obviously we've got Luca Williams-Barnett coming through. We've got Mason Melia to come. There's still Dane Scarlett on the bench.
Striker, pure striker.
But what do you think, Kev? Do you think we're going to be okay, or do we need to go and splash the cash and get?
I think we need to get a prime player, because if we want to maintain a challenge for the top six, in case we don't go, do well in cups and things, we need to push, and we want to end up in the top 5 for European qualification. We have to buy an instant walk in the team player that's going to be up and running, hit the ground running, and be like that. And then we can blend the other ones in with substitutions and things like that.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just shaking my head at he'll make it if Frank fills him up with cornflakes. I don't know what this whole cornflakes reference is, but
no. Here's the thing. I look. Here's the thing. Right. Tottenham has been without of a striker since that man. Since that man. We all know who that man is, and we know that we have been not having that up front. But I'm seeing Kudus scoring goals. I'm seeing Tell score a goal. He ain't lost off the hook. And I'm seeing Paulinho scoring goals. I'm seeing the goals going around. Here's the thing. I'm confident. Here's the thing. I'm not confident in the sense of we're going to win every game. But we're not shit.
No.
Remember this time last year. We were just screaming and dying to just not lose. We are very good in this league. I just want a striker almost like Jermaine Defoe. I know I'm not going to get it, but it is what it is. Tell could be. Here's the thing, right? Remember Sonny's first season, mate. Come on, you two.
Yeah.
He was awful.
He was awful.
Right?
Yeah.
He was fucking awful. And we booed him. I booed him. Look, I made it back. It is what it is. He was awful. Gareth Bale, left back, goes to right back, comes into a right winger, right?
Left
awful.
Winger.
We need to give time. I actually think this team that we have, and also I'm looking around the January signing. Remember, we have no Levy anymore, so we could get some good players, right? I'm hopeful. I'm not saying that we're going to win the league, because whenever we won the league, but domestics, Newcastle away. And then we got FA Cup. And we're also in Champions League, which we are not doing that bad in. Sorry, yeah. I just want to be positive. Because everyone's like, I'm so negative. I'm actually being positive.
But it's a very good point that What's the Points FC says. We could do a lot better. We could be a lot better if the club would cut their losses and sell the dross, along with replacing the shit with proper wingers and strikers. Who would pay money to buy Richarlison, Johnson and Solanke now? Are you really putting Solanke in the shit? I think he's been quite good since he came. injured a lot.
He's all right. He's all right.
Is this guy on the white lines or something?
Look.
Yeah, well,
I'm TTID, man. I'm TTID. I'm Tottenham till I die.
yeah, same here. Right, we've just hit the hour and 20 mark. Everybody who's watching, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell thingy so you can be let know when we're gonna be online again. Does anyone have anything else to say? Because otherwise, I think I'm going to wrap it up in a minute.
I hope so. I've got to see my missus. She's not doing too good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matey.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
I shall. I'll catch everybody later, Guy. Thank you very much for coming on, Kev. Always a pleasure. We finally got to see your face after a little while.
Sorry about the technicals. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. So, come on, you Spurs. And Levy's out.
Levy in, out, shaking me all out. Yeah. Right.
And this guy says, "I pray your missus gets well soon, mate." So
thank you. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah.
That's the same from all of us. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
All right then.
See you, mate.
Hello, mate.
Oh, you are there? I didn't know you were coming back or not.
Yeah, well, I wanted to come out to make sure that Guy left.
Yeah, it's a bit of a wild one. Is that what's he drinking out of that glass? I don't know.
That looked like lager to me.
That's what I thought. He's on it, all right.
But what do you think this is? So
yeah, I'm on water at the moment. H2O.
What's up with Sarah?
She's got a pain in her stomach. It's an ongoing thing. I think she's got a twisted gut or something. She's rolling about in the tea in the other room.
Oh.
She's been bad for about 2 or 3 days, and I keep telling her I want to take her to the hospital and that, So we'll see.
I think that might be an idea, Kev. If she's,
I know.
She's
She's had her appendix out before, so it's not that. Sorry? She's had her appendix out before.
Okay, yeah.
She's had all the lady bits out before as well. She's not got a lot in there really, but what's in there is causing problems. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I would. Yeah.
We've got everything under recall.
Stomach. It's a bloody good idea to go to the doctors, mate, or the hospital.
Yeah, we have a thing over here called Care Doc. You can bring them up and take her to a local click. Okay. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right then, mate. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted. I'll speak to you in a week. Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah. Take care. Yeah. And
sorry about all the technicals. Yeah.
That's fine. Send Sarah my regards, and
will do, mate. Yeah.
She gets better. Okay. Take care.
All right then. All the best.
Bye bye.
See you now. Bye.